Hello everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Railroader. Oh. Alright. So we are back on the BSW, Bryson, Sylva and Whittier. Hey No-Dose Gaming, how's it going? We are currently working in Bryson, getting some cars together that are going to go to the interchange. We are also testing out Railforge, which is a new mod that's in alpha testing right now. It's intended to replace Rail Loader and Strange Customs to allow you to still be able to do track mods, even though Rail Loader is no longer available publicly from the original location. So far, I haven't had any problems with it. I've been testing it for a couple days, when I have time to play. Alright, so No-Dose Gaming, hello. AJ Mercer, Paulo, hello to both of you. And AJ said, it's going good, how about you? It's going pretty good for me. But so, in-game, we do have an interest payment that comes out today. So we do have to keep an eye on that. We have our passenger train running. So right now, number one is kind of stuck. I have to get this pushed back. So actually, what I'm gonna do is say that, and come back to this side. And then we'll go to there. And we'll see where we're at once we get to there, if that gets number one able to come out and help. You said it, you're good? Oh, nice. Life's alright. It is what it is. Wishing I would have had a chance to go see the big boy this weekend when it was at Reading and Northern, which is not that far from me, but didn't have the ability to go. So the testing I've been doing with Railforge, I've been using this save, but I made a copy of it. So I'm having to remember what's working where. Oh, Stream Elements is working now. Let's see if our command works. There we go. Good. Command is working. Alright, where are we at? Okay. We're going around to put them on the other side. Then we'll come back to this end. Okay. We're going to try and keep the passenger service running as much as we can. We do need at least one more passenger car. But that's not something we can afford right now. But anyway, where I was going with that, as I mentioned, I was playing on a copy of this save. Because of that, I have to pay attention to what I remember from that compared to what I actually have going on. Yep, I have the scrap siding going. Okay, these cars are all good over here. We currently have 4 locomotives being scrapped. This one is at 44%. It's the one that's been here the longest, so... when one of them disappears, it'll be that one that will be gone first. We are adding signals in. I don't know if I oiled these cars. 87's not bad. 62's not bad. There. 81. So what I'm actually going to do is just to confirm that these are good to go. I'm actually going to have him go connect. AJ, I'm assuming once it's fully released it will be, but I don't know for sure. I know at least for alpha testing it's only available through the Discord server. But Rex, who's either the main guy or only guy, I don't know if anybody's helping him with it, but he has mods that are on Nexus, so I would not be surprised if if it does end up on Nexus. Where is our passenger car train? Looks like it just left Whittier, and why are you not full? Do I not have you set to wait for full load? I do. And you didn't. I don't know why it does that to me. Number 3 is coming up here to connect up to this to push it backwards. Wow, 993 tons. We're going to need multiple locomotives to get this back to Whittier. Yeah, it's been a few days since I streamed. My last stream was on the 9th, which would have been Monday? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday was my last stream. Just been busy a lot on the weekend, so it's like, because like Saturday is one of my normal days for streaming, but the last couple weeks I haven't been available on Saturdays, so. 1,067 tons. Yeah, we are definitely going to need a second locomotive on this, possibly even a third. I think we looked at these at the end of the last episode, and none of them are really that good for us. Yeah, so far, AJ, I don't think Rex has said one way or the other. But it's only in alpha testing, so who knows? Two out the front, one at the back? Possibly. But no matter what, I have to get him out of here to be able to haul this, because he's my road engine right now. Even though number 3 probably should be the road engine, because he's technically has more tractive effort, but not by that much. I think it's like 900 difference. But he also holds less coal and water, so I try to use the one with more coal and water as the road engine. Taking its time charging the brakes up. We have 174 passengers waiting. If I remember right, I believe I need like 4,000 for a passenger car. Yeah, 4,050. One, two. Okay, so we'll get him, we'll move those over there because it didn't all fit on one track. Yeah, one of the mods I'm using auto connects the air hoses for me. And if it's not connected, you'll see AH on it, like this says right here. But in this case, it's because it's the front, and that will never have it connected because there's nothing to connect it to. Let's go deliver these cars first. We're going to Red Oak. We're going to the 4-track part of Red Oak. Okay. Oh, there's cars over here ready to go. Wait, nope, that's not the right track. That's where that one needs to go. Then you're gonna hook up there. Then you're gonna go to there. And then we'll come here. Okay, meanwhile, number 3. You're gonna go to there. And then you're gonna come to there. Yeah, well, right now we only have 3 locomotives. So, we don't have the power to give it its own engine yet. Eventually we will, but right now we don't have the power to do that. I have 3 engines, 2 of which are freight, 1 of which is passengers. So my Bryson engine also covers Red Oak right now. Red Oak and Walker right now. Where are you? I hear you. There you are. Okay. Basically right now, AJ, it's a replacement for Rail Loader and Strange Customs. Eventually it's going to have map editing and similar types of things built in. It has a lot of the stuff that Alina's map mod had already built in. One thing I like is you can have it always give you the information on this, and it will show you all the nodes and stuff like that that are important for track modding. But I like that you can have it to always show it, that you don't have to hit a button to check it. Not really sure what some of these tabs really do yet. I just haven't really had a reason to use most of the things yet. But I think majority of what it is at this point at alpha testing stage is just simply replacing Rail Loader and Strange Customs. And right now it can load everything that those, well, probably 95 to 99% of what Rail Loader and Strange Customs could load, without modifying the mods at all. There's an FAQ in the Discord. But basically, if you are currently running a Rail Loader, you have to delete Rail Loader and Strange Customs out of your mods folder. Then you have to verify your files through Steam, and then you can install Railforge through UMM. And then if you add any new mods in, it's just simply unzip the mod into your mods folder. eventually there will be obviously more with it. Tell you the truth, on your YouTube series, I like the Bryson interchange. Are you talking about the one that... because I've used a lot of different mods over the years. Are you talking about the one that had an interchange down this way? That I think if you kept going down here, somewhere down here it was? That the one that you're talking about, Paulo? What did I just see? Oh, Red Oak Delivery. Let's just confirm that that's the only cars that are ready is those two. Yeah, because those are, most of those are ready to go up the mountain, but they're not all done yet, so we're not taking any of them up yet. Yeah, I haven't used that one in quite a while, but personally I prefer using Sylva with, is it Foxy or Cater? One of the two's interchange changes down there. It just feels to me like it's my best option. Alright, where is our passenger train? Oh, our passenger train is coming into Bryson now. It's a full train. That's over there. Okay, you're getting ready to push that in now. Okay. Okay, then you're gonna come over here. And you're gonna pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it looks like 6 cars we're gonna pick up. Then we're gonna go to there. We're gonna go to there. There. Okay. And then I believe we'll go right to here with it. We're gonna uncouple 5. And then the last car. 30? Yep. Last car will go. Oh, nope. Doesn't go there. It comes over here. Are you gonna do a mix of locomotives, or you're just gonna stick with one type? It's gonna be a mix. It's gonna be as I unlock them, because I am using the Roundhouse Research. And so far, I've only unlocked 17,500 for the attractive effort. So anything bigger than that, I don't have unlocked yet. So like, so far, locomotive-wise, I only have 2 locomotives unlocked. The G16 Mogul and the T17 10-wheeler. And the way I'm playing it is, although others can show up here on the used market, I will only buy ones that I don't have unlocked for scrapping. For actual use, it has to be one I have unlocked. Do you have enough room there, number 3? Oh, I never gave you your final waypoint. Whoops. We'll put that down until passenger train gets through there. Then you're gonna pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. And that last car goes where? Okay. And I think it was burnt lumber in was the first car. Let's see. Yeah, lumber in. We got 2 cars going to lumber in. And then we got 1 paint in, 1 furniture out, and then Toy Factory R1/R2, followed by Toy Factory R3. Okay. And of course there's a car done already. Dang it. Alright. Passenger train get past already? He did, okay. Well, I can let him go now. I assume you're talking about the good timing was number 3 and the passenger train being near each other like that? That it was just perfect timing for the other one to leave? Steve, what do you still have going on here? Okay, you're still working your way through that. Okay. Okay, I can't do any more waypoints for the guy that's coming over here until I get over here. Number 2 is running low on water. Okay. I'm hopeful he can get back to Bryson. If so, we'll coal and water him in Bryson. Where is number 1? Okay. So my eventual goals for this series, I do have it in the description on YouTube, but I want to dieselize the railroad. I want to get rid of the debt. Got to pay down the debt. What else did I put in there? I believe I have in there I want to get to Sylva and possibly connect to Nantahalla. I doubt I'll go past Nantahalla, though. So in mentioning the description on YouTube, I'll mention, for those of you watching on YouTube, I would love it if you guys could hit that like button, as it helps try and get the algorithm to push the stream out to more viewers to hopefully grow the audience. Where are you at? Okay, you're backing down the Y now. Perfect. Where are you right now? You're about to pull into Ella. Okay. So we're going to back out of the Y, and then we're going to start pulling forward to go deliver those cars. Let's just confirm what our last car is. Whoop, that's not the right locomotive. Last car is Freight House. Okay. Oh, I'm too close to the turntable. There we go. You're number 1 over here. Let's set up this guy now. What do we got? CV1, L1, PW1, and then Appalachian hardwoods R1. Okay. Okay, so first car is gonna go here. And then we gotta go L1. And then PW1 is this over here. Yeah, our passenger train's in Ella. Alright, next. Go to there. Okay. And then you'll go here. Now, where's number 1 at? Oh, over here. Where are you heading? Okay, you're trying to get to there. Alright, Paulo, have a good night. Where is number 3 heading? Oh, I see what he's doing. Got it. There. That solves those two wanting to go against each other. Not supposed to stop at that waypoint, so why do you have your brakes on? so he's pushing back here. He'll drop his cars off over here, and then I can deal with this. Now, where is number 2 pulling into Whittier, it looks like. Okay. Okay, our passenger train is in Whittier. We're gonna grab that. And then we got 2 for lumber in. This is lumber in, right? Yes. Bro, I got 2 going there. Got 2 there. And I got 1 inbound paint. And I got 1 outbound. Okay. Gonna uncouple 2 cars, and then we're gonna grab this. Also gonna then grab this, and then once we get over here I can figure that out. How's number 3 doing? Delivering to the coaling tower now. Okay. I don't know why I'm so tired, so it may not be all that long of a stream today. Try and make it at least 2 hours, but we'll see. Again, you didn't fully load. I think we're coming up on our... Yeah, we almost have our interest payment covered. Okay, you have the rest of the Bryson cars. Okay. What are you waiting on? There we go. Okay, and yeah, when number 2 makes it back to Bryson, we definitely gotta refuel him. Because now both water and coal are at 20%, below 20%. I think he's on his way to Ella right now? Yeah. You're going now. I do have to Y him again, or use the turntable. I do want him facing the other direction. I hear Kenosha playing. Oh, the briquette. I was like, this isn't delivered yet. How did I get paid for something? Passenger train is at Ella. Go. Oh, actually, I think as part of the moves here, he's going to end up turned around. But I think I have him go on the Y again. So we're pushing the paint in now. I really do need to smooth this curve out a little bit. I might wait until Rex releases the modding side of Railforge. What was that? Oh, that was Briquette again. Okay, we've covered our interest payment. So water is now below 10% on number 2. So the game should if passenger helper is working properly, it will pause here in Bryson. Where is it right now? I think it just left Ella not long ago. Okay, that's the last car for the Briquette. Now it's going to go use the Y, I believe, and then go deliver to R1. Meanwhile, this one is delivering to furniture out. Now we're heading to the toy factory. Okay, who's gonna get here first? So right now we have the equivalent of just under $200. Where's number 2 at now? Whistle Alley, apparently. Just about to come into Bryson. Okay. Why did we slow so far down? Okay. Got that. Yep, there it is. Number 2 is just stopped for that. Perfect. Alright, let's go to there. Okay, number 2 is set up to go refuel. Where are you at? Okay, you're backing in to deliver now. Perfect. you're gonna go to there, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We should be able to come over here. Alright, now what's number 3 doing? Oh, you're done. Okay. I don't fully know what I'm gonna do with you yet, so we're just gonna send you to here. Okay, you continue. Wow, we were down to 268 gallons. Wow, really? That thing's done already? Jeez, I forgot how quick that empties into the tolling tower. I think once number 2 is done re-going. I think once number 2 is done refueling, I have number 3 go refuel, and then number 1 can refuel at the end. $1.15 for that. Okay. What? That was strange. I don't know what that was all about. Is number 2 still refueling? Wow. Guess number 2 really needed to refuel. Okay, number 1 is facing the way I want him to. Good. And number 3 is also facing the way I want him to. Perfect. Okay, number 2 can get back to work running passengers. That is a bot. Alright, passenger train is back to work. Sorry, going towards Sylva. Okay. Where's number 1 at? go get number 3 fueled up. We'll get number 3 filled up. And then the next step after that will be number 2. Actually. Or number 1. But isn't that at like 16%? It is. So based on how I feel, I think we are going to call it in about 15 minutes at 11 o'clock, so... So we'll get number 1 filled up next. Oh. By the time he's filled up, number 3 should have it all moved over. To be all in one train. Okay. So our passenger train is in Ella. We're starting to build the big train to go back to Whittier. So I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night. It'll depend on what the weather is, because if the weather is good, I have to try to finish cutting grass. Because Mother Nature decided I wasn't allowed to finish today. But if it's not good weather, there's a chance I could stream tomorrow night. Eventually we will go back to the GLC, Garion Logging Company, but I'm on a stretch with this save right now, so our next stream will probably be this, unless I decide to change it up and play a different game like I did a couple weeks ago on the one random day. But next Railroader stream will be BSW Episode 9. Okay, you're gonna be in manual. Okay. So the reason I set that extra waypoint over there is I know I'm gonna have to split the locomotives up to be able to switch out Ella, so gotta get one of them out of the way. But I do think with that, we are going to call it. So thank you everybody for watching. For those of you on YouTube, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And for those of you over on the Twitch side, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider following the channel. With all that said, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!